You worked hard, you built something, and the home you live in now is not the home you started in. Here's what most people miss. The home and auto policy you set up years ago was built for a starter house, and it quietly stops protecting you somewhere along the way. Let me make this simple. A standard homeowner's policy is priced around a dwelling limit, a single number, and it is usually set to a number, not to what your home would actually cost to rebuild. On a custom home, a renovated home, a higher value home, the real rebuild cost, the craftsmanship, the materials, the finishes is almost always more than that number. So if there is a total loss, you find out at the worst possible time that the policy only pays up to the limit, and you are covering the rest yourself. That is the gap that catches successful families off guard. Here is what a high-value home policy does instead. First, rebuild cost. Many of these policies pay to rebuild your home as it was, even if that runs past the policy limit. That one feature closes the biggest gap. Second, your belongings. Standard policies put quiet sublimits on jewelry, art, wine, firearms, and collections. A private client policy raises those and lets you schedule the pieces that matter so they are actually covered for what they are worth. Third, cash and choice at claim time. If you decide not to rebuild, many of these policies let you take the value instead, so you are not forced into a rebuild you do not want. And fourth, liability, higher limits and umbrella coverage built around what a successful family actually has at risk, not a starter home number. Now here are the gaps we catch most often. A home insured for its market value or its mortgage, not its rebuild cost. A remodel that added real value and was never updated on the policy. Jewelry and collections sitting under a small sub-limit. And a thin liability limit on a family that has a lot more to lose than the policy assumes. None of these show up until there is a claim, and by then, it is too late to fix. The way we do it is straightforward. We start with what it would actually cost to rebuild your home, the real number, not a guess. We schedule the valuables that deserve it. We right-size your liability and your umbrella, and we make sure the whole thing fits together, the home, the autos, the collections, and the family. Every situation is different, so the details get built and confirmed by a licensed advisor around what you actually have. So that is high-value home insurance, real rebuild cost, real coverage for your things, and liability that matches what you built. If you have outgrown the policy you started with, let's fix that before you need it. Call us at 801-505-5500, and a licensed GRIT advisor will build it around your home and your family. Let's protect what you built.